Hey there, CJ Math students, and welcome to today's notes. You're on page 347. Quick review from yesterday. Say I had the equation 4x equals 20. This is saying 4 times what number is equal to 20. So to figure this out mathematically, the opposite of multiplication is division. So I'll divide by 4 on both sides. I'll always divide by the number attached to x, the coefficient. So dividing by 4. On this side, 4 divided by 4 is 1. 1 times x is just x. So x is equal to 20 divided by 4 is 5. And I can always check my answer by plugging back into the equation. So 4 parentheses 5, because that's what x equals, is equal to 20. And 4 times 5 is 20. 20 equals 20. It's a true statement. I know I have my answer correct. So today, the hangar models the equation 3 parentheses x plus 2 equals 12. How many groups of x plus 2 are in the diagram? Well, let's count them. We have 1 group of x plus 2, 2 groups of x plus 2, 3 groups of x plus 2, 3 groups of x plus 2. And because we have 3 groups of x plus 2, that's the same thing as saying 3 times a group of x plus 2. So that's why we can write 3 parentheses, which means times x plus 2, right? And how can you figure out the value of each group of x plus 2? Well, kind of like the equation above where I had 4x equals 20, I divided by 4 on both sides. Well, if I have 3x plus 2 is equal to 12, I start this off simply by dividing by 3 on both sides. And you may be like, whoa, that looks weird. Well, the 3 divided by 3, that cancels off. That's just 1. So I'm just left with x plus 2. And the 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. So a group of x plus 2 is equal to 4. So now how can you figure out the value of x? Well, if I have x plus 2 is equal to 4, all I have to do, like yesterday, if I see addition, to undo that, I'll just subtract. Minus 2 to both sides. It's like if I had a hangar diagram of x and 1, and then equal to a hangar diagram of 1, 1, 1, 1. I would just cross off goodbye, 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 and I get x is equal to 2, right? 2 minus 2 here is 0. X is just equal to 4 minus 2, which is 2. So here's another problem kind of like that. How many groups of y plus 6 are there? Well, there's 1 group. There's 2 groups. So this is 2 groups, meaning I could then write this as 2 parentheses y plus 6 parentheses equals 28. So how do I figure out what a group of y plus 6 is equal to? Just like I did in the last one, I divide by 2. Divide by 2. And so I'm going to get y plus 6, because these two cancel out, is equal to 28 divided by 2, 14. So y plus 6 is equal to 14. I see addition. So how do I undo that? I subtract 6 by both sides. This will isolate my variable y. 6 minus 6 is 0. So I just drop down the y is equal to 14 minus 6, which is 8. Hop on over to page 348. So complete the equation to model 3 times the sum of k and 8 is 36. So let's work a little bit backwards here. Is always my equal sign. So 36 is the sum of k and 8. K plus 8. Sum of means to add. 3 times, 3 goes on the outside. So read it forwards now. 3 times, when I have a number next to parentheses, it means times. The sum of k and 8, k plus 8, is equal sign 36. How can you think of k plus 8 as the unknown quantity and find the value of it? Well, just like we've been doing. 3 parentheses k plus 8 is equal to 36. First step here is to divide by 3. So I get k plus 8 is equal to 12. And so now how do I find the value of k plus 8? Just like I've been doing, subtract 8 from both sides. When I get that, on this side, 8 minus 8 is 0. Just drop that k down exactly where it is. 12 minus 8 is 4. How can I check? Well, I plug it back in. So I take my original equation, which was 3 parentheses k plus 8 is equal to 36. I know what k is. K is equal to 4 now. So plug back in a 4. 3 parentheses 4, because that's what k is, plus 8 is equal to 36. Let's see if it's a true statement. Well, 4 plus 8 is 12. So 3 parentheses 12 is equal to 36. 3 parentheses 12 is 3 times 12. 36 is equal to 36. It's a true statement. I know I'm correct. And finally, the hangar diagram models the equation 2 parentheses n plus 7 equals 24. What could be the first step in using the hangar? We could say, oh, I've got one group of n plus 7. I've got two groups of n plus 7. So essentially I'm saying, all right, what is an n plus 7 equal to? Well, the first thing I have to do is divide by 2, right? Because I have to undo that multiplication. So that cancels out. I have n plus 7. 24 divided by 2 is 12. And to figure out the value of n, just like I've been doing, I see addition. So I undo it by subtracting. 7 minus 7 is 0. N is equal to 5. If you want to check that, you plug back in 2 parentheses. I know what n is. I'm saying n is equal to 5. So plug in 5. 5 plus 7 is equal to 24. Parentheses first. 5 plus 7 is 12. So 2 times 12 is equal to 24. 24 is equal to 24. I know I am correct. Close your Notebook and ask for the exit ticket. Don't forget the weight ground. And always remember that if you don't like your scores on previous weight grounds, you have unlimited attempts to go back and redo them.